Hello and welcome. It is 8 o'clock. It is the 29th day of December 2021. It is 50 degrees and raining here in Ventura, California. And I am your guide to all the tabletop role-playing game news, weather, sports, controversy, and general internet nonsense that is the OGGM. Remember, the M stands apparently for moron. And it is the end of the year. These are all the crowdfunding Kickstarter projects that are coming to an end this year. Nothing really impresses me this week, but we'll take a look anyways. If any of these titles are something that sings out to you, sounding like something you want to support, head on down to your friendly local game store here in Ventura, that's Seth's Games and Anime, and ask them to look into these for you and maybe order them for you. Anyways, here we go. From Drop Dead Studios, well, you win for best name for a game company this week. We have Spheres of Guile and Ultimate Engineering. These are source books for Pathfinder. The most popular pledge will be $40. Drop Dead, these apparently add new spheres for priests and new tech spheres for artifactors and stuff like that. So additions to the Pathfinder First Edition rules. From Dragon Maps Limited, we have Dragon Map Maker, a tabletop role-playing game battle map made easy program. $35 is the most popular pledge, and this is a build maps app for both the computer and phone. From Laura MCL, we have Book of Magical Crystals for $5e. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition source book. Most popular pledge is $10. Do you need 120 new crystals for your game that have magic powers? So they're like ion stones, but I guess she couldn't call them ion stones because copyright, so they're crystals. 120 new crystals for magic-y stuff. From Diego Pisa Artworks, we have Mimic Tamers. What? Is this... Okay. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition source book. Most popular pledge is $5. Basic premise is, hey, did you ever think it would be cool for your character to have a mimic? So here's a mimic-powered subclass. Yeah, this, I have this feeling to have something to do with somebody's Japanese tentacle fantasies. Okay, from Fainting Goat Games, we have Pew Pew, a complicated profession. This is a core rule book. It's $7, the most popular pledge. This is a sci-fi western setting using the Pew Pew game system, or the also known as the Havoc Brigade game system. If you're not familiar with the Havoc Brigade system, it is a tabletop role-playing game about, space nonsense from a company called Fainting Goat Games. So they have also made things called Pew Pew for a few credits more and Pew Pew Bounty Hunters in Space. So all these are one-shot adventures or adventure jumpstart campaigns. So everything you need to play is in the book, and it could be run as just a one-shot because it has the rules, the system, the adventure, pre-generated characters, or you could use it to jumpstart an entire campaign. $7, that might be worth it. All right, from EZD, just called EZD, we have Around the World, a world-building narrative handbook. This is a short book. It's $5 for a 36-page book on world building. $5 for a 36-page 3-ring binder filled with empty pages. Yeah, and some notes on world building. Yeah, you know what I think about those. From Jim McGarva, McGarva, we have Aiden and Bob. This is a core rulebook. Most popular pledge is $18. It's a rules-light system where you play a know-it-all character and or a trusty sidekick. Think Pinky and the Brain. So it's 2 to 4 player game where, okay. From SKDND, ESKEYDND, we have Goblin and Pies, a level 1 or 2 one-shot adventure for 5th edition. This is an adventure module. Most popular pledge is $7. I like that these are all low-cost pledge things, and it's a low-level adventure where you deal with goblins raiding your village and stealing pies, because that's what goblins do. All right. Other than Pew Pew, just because it's, interesting and I like the idea, none of these really sound amazing or anything I'd really suggest. And the Mimic Tamer one just sort of sounds disturbing. Ooh, yay, Japanese anime tentacle porn now for 5e. Yeah, but it's the end of the year, so what do you expect? That's it for all the Tabletop RPG crowdfunding news. If any of those products sound like something you want to get, head on down to your friendly local game store. Here in Ventura, that's Cess Games and Anime, open Wednesdays through Sundays from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m., and ask them to look into it for you. The year's come to an end, so stay safe. Thank you for being part of the OGGM Adventures, and if you haven't subscribed yet, how come you haven't subscribed yet? I will talk to you later.